Hello, my name is Kayla Allen. I am a sophomore at the University of Mount Olive, and I am a recreational therapy major. I am from Meadow, North Carolina, which is a small town about 20 miles outside of Mount Olive. The reason I chose to go to Mount Olive was not only because it was so close to home, but they had the degree I wanted to further my career in, and I was also offered a softball scholarship to play as well. Being so close to home while attending school has helped me so much. I do not like being away from home or my family, and because Mount Olive is only 20 minutes away, it helps me tremendously. If I have something going on, if I forget something, or if I just miss my family and want to come home, I can go home and see them. Majority of the families of where I'm from are very close, like mine. We do everything together, such as family meals after church, vacations all the time. If it's going to the beach, going to Disney World, we're always together as a family. I'm a huge sports fan. Our whole family sports. So if my cousin's playing basketball one day, we'll go see him play. Or if my brother's playing, I support my family, especially my brother. He plays football, basketball, baseball, and we are on the go all the time. My whole family, we love spending time with each other. Like, that's our big main thing. Like, well, I got to go spend family time. A lot of people don't do that anymore. A lot of people don't have that. And I'm lucky that I have that. A thing that's been drilled in my brain since I've been able to talk has having great manners, such as yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, please, thank you, excuse me, holding the door. It just really goes a long way in some families. Some families, they just don't care. They just beat up on each other. Having good manners reflects not only on you, but your parents and their parents, which shows others how well you were raised and how you were disciplined, and your actions just don't affect you. They affect everyone in your family and everyone around you. Another thing that has been a huge part of my life is having respect for someone. If you don't have respect anyone or give any respect to anyone, don't believe you're going to get it back. I mean, if you're going to be rude to somebody, they're going to be rude back just because you treated them. I see a lot of young teens, I guess growing up in a southern community, we have a bunch of elderly people, elderly farmers. They tell you all these stories. And a lot of the young people today does not care. Like, they will not sit at a nursing home and talk to an elderly person all day. And a lot of people, they just don't like being around them. I just don't know why. But you learn so much from being around elderly people because they know so much because they've been around so long. And when is the last time you've seen somebody open the door for an elderly person? Technology has got so much. They have handicapped doors. They have handicapped everything. Bathrooms. I mean, a lot of people say, well, they got the handicap button. Use the handicap button. And it just takes the purpose away of being helpful to somebody. Another thing that you see more now than 10, 15 years ago, a lot of kids don't respect their own parents. You see them talking back, whining, throwing a fit when they don't get their way. When they do get their way, they don't say thank you. They don't say please when they want something. And a lot of kids cuss at their parents. If I'd ever think about cussing at my mama and my daddy, they would disown me. And I could tell you how many spankings and whippings I have for throwing a fit when I was a youngin'. And I'm so thankful that my mom and dad did punish me for doing those things, because I believe I wouldn't be as appreciative if things were handed to me, that I had to earn them or learn that I can't have everything I want at that 1 second. And a lot of parents don't know how to teach their children that they can't have everything in the world. But back to being close to home. Home is where I was born and raised. It's where my family and my friends are. As you can tell in this speech, my family means so much to me. And if you don't have family, you don't have anything. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 18 months old. And if it wasn't for my family and friends and prayers, I don't think we would have got through it. And I know I was so young I couldn't remember it. But all the stories I was told, I remember it every day. So where I'm from, we have respect, manners, and how someone acts towards someone just means so much. And being a family. Family means everything. And as I said earlier, if you don't have family, you don't have anyone. So, and it really reflects on a person of how they act and how they act towards their family. Someone that they have to see every day. Not just a random person in the street. Y'all have a great night.